I thought an embarrassing moment in school was buried in the past, something only my classmates remembered. Imagine sitting there completely trapped while the clock ticks down, knowing your innocent little sister is walking straight into a nightmare, all because of a monstrous lie. That's exactly where I was, accused of something unspeakable, unable to move, and utterly terrified for Lynn, my 7-year-old sister, who was heading straight home, alone, to our stepfather. It had all started just an hour earlier. I was just doodling in math class, minding my own business, when Finn, sitting next to me, leaned over and asked if I wanted to play Call of Duty this weekend. I figured, why not? And quickly scrawled my gamer tag on a piece of paper, Sketchy Fox 362. That's when Annie, the girl sitting across from me, went absolutely ghost white. She just bolted out of the room to the bathroom, and we could all hear her throwing up. When she finally came back, her knees were shaking so bad she could barely walk. She stood over my desk, her voice a terrified whisper. "You're Sketchy Fox 362. I just said, yeah, and asked if she wanted to play sometime, but she just stared at me like I was a monster about to call her. Then, in a total panic, she scooped up her stuff and literally ran out the door. It was bizarre. An hour later, I was called to Principal Mark's office. He was waiting with Vice Principal Colby and Mrs. Beck, the counselor. And the desk? It was covered, absolutely covered, in printed screenshots. Mark's face was dark red, almost purple. "We have evidence," he snarled, "of criminal harassment, death threats, and stalking." I did a double take, my heart already pounding, and they sarcastically gestured for me to look at the photos. That's when I saw them, printed Discord messages from a user named SketchyFox362, saying things like, "I know where you live, Vicky. You'll regret ignoring me. I'll end you." They were dated over 6 months ago. "That's not me," I burst out immediately. "Someone else has that username. Xbox gamertags aren't unique." But Colby just slammed his hand on the desk, making me jump. "Annie identified you. You admitted it in class." I tried to explain, tried to tell them that thousands of people could be Sketchy Fox 362, but Mark cut me off, his voice dripping with accusation. "These messages include details about our school, our staff, her schedule. You're telling me that's a coincidence?" I hadn't even talked to Annie before today. Literally, never. But Mark just pulled up worse screenshots. "I'll wait for you. After school. Your parents can't protect you. I know which bus you take." My stomach dropped like a stone as I glanced at my watch. It was 2:30. Lynn's school let out at 3 South. If I wasn't there, she would walk home alone through that street notorious for drug dealers straight to our house, to him. And he would likely molest her if he caught her alone. "I need to pick up my sister," I pleaded, trying to get up. But Mark blocked the door. "You're not going anywhere until the police arrive." "Police?" "For full story video added in below."